begin this live stream update momentarily. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get going here. This is Jacob Melton coming to you live from the Southern Michigan Weather Center. And we have recently had a severe thunderstorm warning issued, which does include all of Berrien County in far southwest lower Michigan in our coverage area. This severe thunderstorm warning goes until 5 o'clock this evening for the primary hazard of 60 mile per hour damaging wind gusts. In addition to that, nickel-sized hail is also a possibility. And we also have the tornado possible tag, which means we will have to watch for potential of a brief spin-up tornado as well. Again, looking at radar here. First, I'm going to read off the warning text. National Weather Service in Northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for St. Joseph County, north central Indiana, northwestern Pulaski County, northwestern Indiana, Stark County in northwestern Indiana, northwestern Marshall County in north central Indiana, LaPorte County in northwestern Indiana, and Berrien County in southwest Michigan. Until 5 o'clock this evening, or 4 p.m. Central Time. Our time is 5 o'clock Eastern. At 3:51 p.m. Eastern, severe thunderstorms are located along a line extending from near Portage to Red Sailor. I apologize, I mispronounced that. And this line of storms is moving to the northeast at 60 miles per hour. So these storms are not going to be slow to move out of here this evening. They'll be moving relatively quick. Primary hazard again, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, although we will also be watching for nickel-sized hail. Source is radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. Locations impacted include Harbor, La Crosse, Shorewood, Tower Hill, Paw Paw Lake, Tyner, Clarks, Maderryville, New Carlisle, Lake Michigan Beach. Some of these are in Indiana for the record. Haskell, North Judson, Grovertown, Byron, Indiana, Grand Beach, Niles, and that's in Michigan, Oak Grove, Roseland, Walkerton, Union Mills, and Buchanan. This includes the following highways: Interstate 196 between mile markers 1 and 7, Interstate 80 in Indiana between mile markers 38 and 80, Interstate 94 in Indiana between mile markers 33 and 45, Interstate 94 in Michigan, that is between mile markers 0 and 42. So again, primary hazard is 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and we also are watching for some nickel-sized hail, along with the potential for a brief spin-up tornado. I am going to take a look at velocity. I'm going to turn the lightning off for a moment so you can see more clearly. And as you can see, radar is indicating some rather high winds. Now, given this is a few thousand feet up, so that not all of it might be necessarily reaching the ground, but, again, potential for at least 60 mile per hour wind gusts. In fact, I will go ahead and probe some of these. 60, 70.8. So, between 60 and 80 mile per hour winds, roughly between like a few thousand feet above the surface. And some of that will likely be brought down to the ground. meaning mean at least 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and these storms have had a history of producing wind gusts between 60 and 85 miles per hour back in Illinois. So, oops, let me try and fix that. There we go. Anyway, so now I'm going to go ahead and do a storm track real quickly. And that is going to be for the main line. This is going to be along the reading edge of the line. That is where the wind damage will likely start off at first. Taking that off to the northeast at 60 miles per hour. Chesterton, Michigan City, LaPorte, South Bend, Mishawaka. A lot of these are Indiana initially, but the Niles area at 450, Granger at 454, St. Joseph at 454 as well, Benton Harbor area 456, and eventually Elkhart, Indiana, most likely at 4:58 p.m. Again, these are approximate arrival times. We do have some activity firing up ahead of the line as well. So it might start raining and thundering before these times. These are the times for the arrival of the heaviest winds. Again, at least 60 miles per hour. We cannot necessarily rule out higher. In addition to that, the Storm Prediction Center put out a mesoscale discussion recently, expecting another tornado watch issuance to include more of our counties, mainly for areas like Grand Rapids, Lansing, Detroit, Flint, Saginaw. You're likely going to be put in a tornado watch within the near future, and we will post that on social media and have a live update here when that is issued. So again, to recap, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Berrien County until 5 o'clock this evening for the potential of damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. We cannot rule out higher. And we are also watching, in fact, now that I mentioned that, the National Weather Service in northern Indiana has upgraded the severe thunderstorm warning to a considerable tag. A considerable tag for damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. The nickel size hail, remains the same. And we are also looking at still maintaining the tornado possible tags. We will also have to watch for the possibility of a brief spin-up tornado. In fact, we have a recent report just within the last few minutes at 4 o'clock from the Valparaiso area, in Porter County, Indiana. A trade spotter is reporting a wind gust of 80 miles per hour. So again, these storms have the capability of bringing wind gusts between 60 and possibly higher than that down to the surface, as you can see, with an 80 mile per hour wind gust in the Valparaiso, I apologize, I mispronounced that again, area. So, I need you to take these storms seriously, seek shelter, lowest floor, sturdy building, away from windows, preferably in an interior room. In fact, honestly, with the winds we've been seeing downstream of this, I would almost suggest to treat this like a tornado warning, meaning take your tornado shelter precautions, whether that be your basement or certified storm shelter is best. If not, small interior room, lowest floor, no windows, most interior part of your home as possible. If you have a baseball helmet, bike helmet, ballistic helmet, any kind of helmet, or even like a kitchen pot or something like that as a last-ditch effort to protect your head. The vast majority of deaths from severe thunderstorms, and especially tornadoes, is from blunt force trauma. So, I don't say this to scare you. I just say this because that's the reality of the situation with these storms we're dealing with tonight. And I need you to treat these severe thunderstorm warnings a little bit more seriously. Again, we are expecting additional tornado watch issuance for more of our area. That we expect that shortly, and we will have that information as soon as it becomes available. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and close out this live stream for a moment. We will be right back here as new warnings are issued or as new information comes out. And if any county in our area ends up under a tornado warning, We will be back here with non-stop coverage until the danger is past. This is Jacob Melton here in the Southern Michigan Weather Center, signing off. Stay tuned to Southern Michigan Weather. We will keep you advised.